everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of the Disney Dining Show. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different and doing an episode based on a submitted topic. It's date night at Epcot, and we're putting together a progressive meal with a little twist. So I am Rhino, and joining me for this fun, scrumptious conversation, we have Dreams Unlimited travel agent Hannah Anderson.
Hey.
We've got Cannoli Chloe Ferreira.
Hey, howdy, hey.
I should have called you...
Hungry, hangry,
Handwich Hannah? Nah, I don't like that. Hurricane Hannah, I guess it's a drink. Whatever. I'm Rhino. I'm the executive producer here. This and everything that we do here is brought to you by Dreams Unlimited Travel. They're experts at helping you plan the perfect Disney vacation. When you book with them, it costs you nothing extra on your trip, and you help support the channel and all of the content that we produce here. Check them out, dreamsunlimitedtravel.com, for a free, no-obligation quote today. It is also brought to you by our Patreon supporters. If you want to learn more about how you can get exclusive content from different members of the Diz team like myself, Hannah, or Chloe, you can head over to patreon.com/DizUnlimited. All right, so our submitted topic comes from Matt this week. Let me read you what he sent. You're in Disney and you get a date night with your SO. That's code for significant other. And decide to wander World Showcase. You need to put together a progressive dinner of quick service options to snack your way around the promenade. You can choose to start in Mexico or Canada, but you can't turn around or revisit a location you've passed. You need to pick 1 to 2 apps, a main course, and dessert. He did say drinks are optional, but he thinks it could add to the discussion, so I've added in you may have one stop where it is specifically for drinks. You can have drinks on the other stops, but specifically you can have a drink stop in this. I just thought this would be a fun challenge. I did let everybody who's in on this conversation know the rules ahead of time. And I do want to encourage anybody who is listening or watching this to join in on our on this as well. So we would love to get your feedback. Now, I didn't tell anyone the order I was going in, and guess what? It's left to right. That means Hannah Anderson's going first. Boom.
Hey, all right.
You've been snacked.
Yeah, if you ain't first, you're last.
You've been
Okay.
snack attacked.
Yeah. Man, it's been a minute since I've done my karate chop snack attack. I'm ready. So let's start off a little bit of controversy. Which way are we going? For me,
I know this is a big tell. It's very psychological.
I know. We're going to Mexico. We're going to Mexico.
Okay, that was super offensive.
Was it? Okay, my bad.
I'd like to point out I didn't do it. Thank you.
I mean, okay, all right. I am sorry for that. But we are going to Mexico. And actually, I got to tell you, I'm always like, Team Mexico. I don't always start that way. I'm kind of a 50-50. Sometimes I start in Canada because then you can go to the pub. And I digress. So we are going to La Cava de Tequila. We're going inside. We're making the full commit, guys.
All the way into the pyramid.
Yeah, I'm climbing up. No, you don't climb up the pyramid when you start there. When you end there, you likely climb the pyramid. So no, I did this recently, and I had kind of forgotten how much I enjoy being inside there. Like
you
actually,
do?
Yeah, like actually sitting down in the tequila cave. And it's small in there, but it's dark. It's a little romantic. You can get chips and queso, chips and cheese, always a way to my heart, spoiler alert. And then they have a new to me drink there that is essentially ranch water. They call it El Rancho de Lalo. And essentially it's just that. It's tequila, it is mineral water, it's lime, it's salt, it's light, it's tequila forward. It's not super heavy.
What kind of tequila are you getting in that?
So it's not on their official menu, but I just get it however they serve it.
House.
So it's
House. She's going house.
Yeah,
Dr. Gregory House.
I suppose so. But it's a silver tequila. I do remember that. So I'm gonna enjoy that. I'm gonna have some chips and queso. Take my time. Have some good conversation, enjoy the atmosphere, and then afterwards, after having a little tequila, then we're gonna go on the 3 Caballeros and maybe hold hands.
Oh, maybe. She's adding a ride into this meal.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be very romantic.
Is that another snack?
Oh,
a little snack,
baby. I ain't snack on the whole damn meal. Lizzo.
How do you feel, Chloe, about La Cava? Don't tell me if it's in your thing. Just give me your thoughts on the location.
I really enjoy La Cava a lot. I like the habanero margarita. It's a spicy jalapeno
It's very
margarita.
spicy.
And I do like going in there. I actually went in there for the first time a couple weeks ago, and it's a chill little spot. It doesn't really feel like you're in Disney anymore. It feels like a plussed up Chili's or something. It's nice.
Oh, you know I like
There ain't
that.
no triple dipper there, though.
No, there's no triple dip.
All right, scratch that. I'm just going to Chili's. I'm vetoing
They got a Chili's
this whole
on
thing.
property. I actually I don't like La Cava tequila anymore.
Oh, no.
I find that the process of getting in there is a nightmare. It's
The
become
line
a
is
little
long.
overrated.
Oh, yeah.
The line's too long, and then once I'm in there, I feel like you're bumping uglies with other strangers. You know,
Not on date night.
and it's a little loud. Yeah, not on date night. Save it for the keys and the bowl party later. God, this episode is terrible. You know what's really funny? I was talking to my mom recently, and she still to this day, this is from like when La Cava opened. She will still be like, the worst drink I've ever had in my entire life is from La Cava. She goes, what's that place called in Mexico that's inside in the dark? And I was like,
That's
La
offensive,
Cava.
Sandy.
And she'll be like, what was that disgusting drink? And it was the avocado margarita.
the avocado. It's very sweet.
Yeah, well, she also, texture-wise, I remember it's like one sip and I can still see her face. And so
that's funny.
Sandy's not a fan.
Oh, man. Sandy.
But I'm not judging your choice of Mexico first. So.
Hey, really quick, I do want to point out, I feel like it's important for my overall story, is that my tip is to go to La Cava when it first opens. So that'd be 11 a.m., but I'm going to be going a little bit later because I got plans. So this is like a late afternoon stop for me.
All right. Well, hit us with the next place.
This is a happy hour. Oh, I'm doing my full run-through?
Yeah, I'm not letting you guys go thing. We got to analyze everyone's entire thing.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah, so,
I see. Okay,
Yeah,
so next up,
no piggybacking.
we're going to walk a little far all the way to Italy. And because we are doing quick service, we're going to do the walk-up pizza window at Via Napoli, because guess what? It's a cheese forward date.
Oh, good.
Yeah, again, very, very romantic. So yeah, we're gonna have pizza. I'm gonna order the pepperoni, and I'm also, because I'm a lush, I'm gonna get the Italian mule that they have there. You can also get it from the walk-up window.
What makes it special? Is it the limoncello?
It is, and they put little. It depends, but most of the time they put little lime Mickey ears on the outside, so
Cute.
it's real cute. It's $19 though, so I just
money.
became an expensive date.
Hannah,
Yes,
are you going to the walk-up window for pizza?
yeah.
Oh, girl.
Well, but it's a quick.
Have you
service.
tried it?
Here's the thing.
It's okay.
Okay, I
It's
went to
all right.
Via Napoli
All right,
for the
all right.
It's
first.
not the same as inside.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
not the same.
Because the pizza inside's like regular pizza, and
It's
the
like
pizza
thin. This is
outside's
like
like
tavern.
it's cafeteria pizza.
Yeah. The pizza inside is some of the
Oh.
best pizza I've ever had,
Yes.
ever. And then the outside pizza, not so much. So I
I'll
was
be
curious
honest,
about that.
Focaccia.
Yeah.
It's just big pieces of focaccia.
Yeah, it is. I do like focaccia, so that works for me. My original choice before I forgot it was quick service was to go inside, and then I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? No, I got pizza on my brain, and I'm gonna go there.
Well, you can
And I got a strategy. So for me, this is kind of like it's a convenient spot as well. Also, as I've mentioned a lot, I like cheese. Is it the best pizza? No. Is it good pizza? It's okay pizza.
After a margarita, it's great pizza.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, right. I really enjoy the limoncello mule there. That'll be good.
unlimited budget, and she's taking us for a pizza window. Gotcha. Not
Well,
here
the
to
$19
not here to
drink.
judge.
So I'm it's getting up there.
All right,
It's
keep
getting
us
hot.
going. Where are we going next?
All right. So after that, I'm going wild and
Wait, is the pizza the app?
no, the pizza's a meal.
Okay, so you're getting chips and queso when you're getting your
That's my app.
margaritas. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
that's my app.
I wasn't
and
sure
then,
if you were officially doing it.
my meal is going to be the pizza.
Okay.
And then after that pizza,
Fried cheese.
Well, no,
Dessert.
it's like a pizza in a movie scenario, right? Like a 1990s date night, and so we're gonna go see The American Adventure. So I just want to throw that in there because
I didn't ask you what attractions you're going on. I
It's a
asked you what
date
you're
night.
eating.
I'm not. Listen, it's more about just eating, shoving cheese in my pie hole. So, yeah, I want to go see the American Adventure after that because it's pizza in a movie, and maybe take a nap, maybe get a little frisky in there when the lights turn down.
Do not do that. They have cameras that see it,
Well,
and they'll
I
make the
mean,
announcement.
I'm talking
Trust
first date.
people.
Maybe
Trust-
we. Oh, trust the process.
Trust the person. You don't want to be called out like in Sounds Dangerous. Let me tell you.
Oh.
Wow, Drew Carey does something. For
Yeah, I guess. Well, the price was right.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, no, I'm talking. Maybe hold hands or maybe just take a nap. If I'm being honest, if I'm going on a date night, it's much deserved, and I'm tired. Okay, so then after that, I'm powered up. I got a little AC. Pizza's digested a little bit. I'm feeling okay. So then next, we're going to go get a sweet treat in France. So we're going to go over to the ice cream place. What is it? L'Artisan de Glace. And I'm going to get a macaron ice cream sandwich. And I'm not really sure on flavor. I'm going to let them decide. I'm going to decide in the moment and let them.
Okay.
I'm going to sample a flavor. Because sometimes they have a seasonal, like in the springtime, they have the raspberry that I really like.
I thought you would do the kind where they pour the booze over it.
Oh, I know, true. But I got other plans.
Spoiler alert about me. I've never been back there. I've never had the ice cream back there. I know. Never done the macaron sandwich. I was like, girl, I'm surprised you can even eat that. I thought you had a intolerance for.
Oh, yeah.
Macarons are made with almonds. I think they're dusted with almond dust.
Yeah, I know.
No one. She's thinking she's dairy. And it's not dairy. It's death.
I know that's true. Well, spoiler how the date ends.
Who are you having the date with? The Grim Reaper?
I'm taking a Benadryl and going to bed.
Yeah. Never waking up.
Oh, it's
going to be like the two old people on the Titanic, only you're surrounded by cheese instead of water.
Okay, now we're talking. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Benny Blanco got Selena Gomez a bathtub full of nacho cheese for Valentine's Day. Yeah.
That's true love.
True love does exist. So I'm holding out for that one day.
Setting the bar high.
Yeah, for real, though. So, okay, so after that, you walk around France, you sit on a bench, you enjoy the sights, and then it's almost fireworks time.
Oh, the state's still going.
Yeah, it's still going. And so I'm ending the night with a nightcap, and I am going to the Rose and Crown pub. And I'm going to this is my usual there. I get the snake bite, which is Guinness and cider. And I'm enjoy that while I watch fireworks. And then I'm going home. Take my Benadryl. Put on my sweatpants. Go to bed.
Bid this lover adieu.
Right, exactly. I don't even need a date. I just need me.
I know. In my scenario, the significant
it's
other
really
is
relevant.
me.
Yeah. I'm eating for two.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I don't want, it's my date. You don't get to choose.
Yeah, my date, my way.
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
No.
Yeah.
I'm nice like that. I'll let people choose. Well, that sounds fun.
That's it. It's a very heavy dinner. It's like chips and cheese, pizza, ice cream.
Did you say this date was before the half marathon or?
Well, the 5K, the Dunder Mifflin 5K is in the morning. So.
Fettuccine sitting in my stomach like a rock.
I'll put some of that in my backpack to go for the next
Just looking ahead at my list and listening to yours, I would never eat all this in an evening at Epcot. Like, this is maybe a full day if I had to spend the whole day eating at Epcot.
No, I could totally.
Honey, mine's a 2-hour. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I could totally. I could smash this.
Yeah. All right.
All right, Chloe's turn. Teen her up.
I'm starting. Can you guess which side I'm starting on?
Canada.
Yeah. How'd you know?
Because you said you were going to mix it up.
Yeah, I was going to mix it up. I'm starting from the Canada way. Her. But my first... Oh, shoot.
You can't trust people that start in Canada.
That's what they say.
Whatever. So I'm starting I'm going... My very first stop is all the way in France, though. I'm starting my appetizer at...
Not Quebec. She skipped France. Over the French Canadians.
I skipped through
right to the
Canada,
source.
UK. I'm all the way in Paris, France, y'all.
Oui, oui.
Les Halles Boulangerie Patisserie. Mm-hmm. I'm getting the fromage plate. That cheese plate was one of my favorite things with the blue cheese and the brie.
Where's this?
In the patisserie in France.
Serve.
The quick serve cheese.
Oh, in the back. Pastries. Okay, yeah.
Pastries,
See, I got to educate myself better. Wait, the original part, not the Remy part.
The original part.
Okay, gotcha.
Correct. Yeah. Yes. Honestly, I could spend my entire meal back here, but I'm going to move on. I will enjoy. My significant other and I, we will enjoy glasses of champagne while we're here because it is available.
Well,
and
France, you gotta.
Yeah.
It's from the Provence of Champagne in France.
Exactly. And I'm
surprised you're not grabbing a baguette for the road.
I was just about to say a warm baguette for $4.95. One of the best deals on Disney property.
I've never done that. Have you done that?
Oh yeah. No, I get this all. I get cheese plate and baguette almost every time I'm
I've gotten the cheese plate. I haven't gotten the baguette. I just want to walk around with it.
Wait, were you not with me? You weren't with us in Disneyland? You were with me.
Yeah.
2 baguettes from Pacific Wharf area.
Love
I
them.
had them like katana swords in my backpack, ready to go to have breads. For
His
things.
contact
That's
is
funny.
in my phone with a baguette emoji. Because of
That's
that.
amazing. Okay, no, I totally miss that. I've gotten the
It's
character ones there, but I've never gotten the.
Craig was with me
West
because he stabbed me in the stomach with one of the baguettes and knocked my ghost macaron that literally imploded on
It
the
was a mummy
sidewalk.
macaron,
It was
right?
yeah, it
A
was
mummy
the
macaron.
Yep, and it was
Did he
like
buy you
out of a movie.
obliterated?
No, and I'll never let it go.
Well, yeah,
And it wasn't available the rest of the time we were there. Like, you could never rebuy it.
It was just one of those where it was just like he got me hoisted on my own baguette, my own batard.
Yeah, and then the baguette broke off because of your abs, obviously.
Yeah.
And then it ricocheted.
I mean,
and
I
broke.
buttered that bread with my abs.
Oh,
I don't know. Is that a thing? Okay, sorry. Go
I
on.
like buttered bread.
You've got your bread.
I
You've
got
your
my
champagne?
bread, I got my champagne, and we're going to enjoy Impressions de France because we're towards the end of the night, and as we know, Impressions, I'm going to race around World Showcase if that's the case, but Impressions shows like the last 2 hours of the day, so we're going to enjoy
For
that.
the adults.
Moving on to Morocco, I have my second appetizer. These are, you guys already know, these are my tried and true.
Hummus fries.
No, the chicken kebabs with garlic aioli at Tangerian Cafe. They have them there year round. This is one of my, honestly,
Wait,
one of my
you said
my
second app?
significant other's favorites. Yes, this is
Nice.
the second
Okay.
app. Yes.
Oh.
Follow-up app. They're only like $6 each, but they come
Nice.
with a carrot and chickpea salad, and I usually get 2 at a time, and they're a nice little refueling appetizer, if you will.
Sounds good.
Then I'm moving on to Japan for
Yeah.
a light palate cleanser. This is my one
Oh.
drink out of the way. It is a sake mist from Kabuki Cafe. It's
Oh.
essentially like
I've gotten
alcoholic
that.
shaved ice. They're only like 10 or $11. So it's not super alcoholic, but you know,
Yeah.
to be 21 or up to get it. But they have blackberry, they have blood orange, or
Ooh.
pineapple coconut. So whatever your mood is, they got you. I'm going to grab that, and we're going to sip and stroll through Mitsukoshi because I love looking at all the little Japanese goods.
Ooh, that's
Nintendo, Studio Ghibli. I love that shop so much. Finally, we have our entree set up in America. Good old classy Regal Eagle barbecue.
Uh-oh. We'll get to it when I get there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Did I mess up?
Uh-oh.
All right, so
Uh-oh. Who's that on a date over there across from me?
Not me. I'm
She's clutching
American
the toilet for
Adventure.
life somewhere. She's in a family restroom screaming her head off. Ma'am?
I need a lactate
Ma'am?
and Benadryl, please.
so I'm picking the North Carolina chopped smoked pork platter with cornbread and burnt and baked beans because I love a nice, comforting plate of barbecue. And I'm going to pair it with the Cigar City High Ally IPA because you know I love my juicy, bitter IPAs. Finally, I'm finishing things off. We're approaching fireworks time. Hannah's over in, where'd you end up? By the UK?
I'm in the
You're in the
UK.
UK. I'm all the way over in Nora because this is one of my favorite spots to watch fireworks and one of my favorite spots to grab a dessert. It's the school bread, the coconut
Okay.
custard filled sweet bread. And Norway is actually one of the spots around World Showcase where there's like a cannon where they shoot off pyro right there. So it is such a cool vantage point to watch any of the fireworks
She's a
shows.
pyro gal.
So that's where I'm ending my night.
She's lit so many schools on fire at this point. So
With school bread.
What is happening with this episode?
I don't know. I mean, you guys went into more detail than I did. I was so food focused. I like
that. That's the take on it, though.
All right.
Cram one in there.
Nah. Nah. There's no rides you can French kiss in Epcot, so I'm good. I'm starting in Mexico. It's the right thing to do.
Respect.
You know, so I'm just classy, and I'll also explain where I have to end, why I have to start in Mexico to make sense. So, margaritas is the way to start for me, and I know people here have said La Cava is the way to go. I don't think they're correct, but that's okay. No, I don't think they're wrong
Tell me your
either.
drink
so.
order, and then we'll talk.
It's too long, it's too crowded, and I'm not ready for the date to start with me being a frustrated little adult baby like I will become, because you all know I can when I'm hungry. So I'm doing a Choza de margarita because it a Choza me. We're getting drinks and we're going to do the apps here because there's a guacamole out here that I enjoy. It's
Yes.
it's topped with mango, which I'm not really into, but it's got these little like pumpkin seeds.
Yes.
It's served with tortilla chips. It used to be
Yes.
served with the
Chicharrones?
pork rinds, and I am so
I
sad
forgot
they
about
don't do that. Yeah.
That's been
I
a
haven't
long
gotten them
time,
since they
right?
changed it. Honestly, it was so yummy.
Yeah, it was because it was like the coolness of the guacamole with the spiciness of the chicharrones was just like chef's kiss. So
Dang,
I don't know.
about that. Now
Get
I'm
the chef
sad.
out here. I want to talk to him. But you know what else is over here? And you guys, if you know me, you know I always order it when it's on a menu. Elote. There's the sweet corn on the cob smothered with a chipotle aioli. It's got the queso cotija and the tajin chili lime powder. It's on the cob over here. Slice it off, all romantic, like, so we can do it like a little dip. So you can do your chips that you've got with the guacamole. You kind of combine the two dishes together.
Oh, I like
and you make a
that.
super.
I was hoping you were going to Lady in the Tramp the corn cob, though, but all right. Teach their own.
That's for after date night. So I'm also over here. I'm going to go, since we're being real classy, I'm getting the top shelf Classica over here. Okay, it's a little pricier. It's about $4 more than the other margaritas because I know a lot of people go with the frozen margaritas, and I feel like when I was young, it was always the thing to do. We did like a fiesta. I forget they used to. They had a flavor and they took it away because it's lime straw. So the fiesta is the lime, strawberry, and mango, but I don't love mango. And I swear there used to be a different flavor, and I can't remember. But so I'm going the top shelf because I don't really want to do the frozen one anymore. I like a mixed one.
Don't want a headache.
It's got the Resposada tequila in there. There's an orange liqueur. There's lime juice. It's agave, and it's got a little black salt serum, little ant salt serum
like
there.
That.
Ant salt serum. Why did I say serum? I mean, I guess salt comes from the sea.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Sea salt.
So I'm going around. I'm continuing around, and who's
Feeling
that?
good?
Who's that over there? It's Chloe.
Hey.
Because what's more romantic on a date night than some meat?
America.
So we're stopping at Regal Eagle Smokehouse Craft, Drafts, and Barbecue. And here's the thing. There's an outside bar, and I didn't include it because technically it's a separate stop. And they don't have the same thing because the outside bar has a mint
What's your order from there?
julep.
Ooh,
The mint julep. It's
mint
really
julep.
expensive, though, is the only thing.
Yeah.
So I don't actually find myself here often, but on a date night, I would maybe do it. So I've gone inside, and unfortunately, on the inside, the only according to the website, the only specialty cocktail they have inside is Tennessee Lemonade, which is a Jack Daniel's with Minute Maid lemonade, and that's a little basic for me. I like to do a Red Stag if we're doing a lemonade situation because it gives a little bit of the cherry limeade sort of flavoring to it.
Yeah.
So I'm probably getting an old Sam Adams to commit to the bit.
Craft drafts and
just a little taste of home back into Boston.
So excited.
there you go. Boston crowd.
I'm splitting with the date a kid-sized mac and cheese. No, I might have more than that. I honestly,
The kids' meal there is great.
well, listen, the mac and cheese is good there too.
It is.
I think I'm doing the same platter. I thought about the beef brisket sandwich, but I feel like a platter allows you to share. I love a tapas situation, and if we can do the American, what am I looking for? Barbecue tapas version, because it's just meat on a tray. You just all go in with the forks and stuff, and we're getting sides and everything, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
What are your side choices?
Well, I think I'm doing the baked beans with the burnt ends.
Nice.
The mac and cheese.
Yes.
And I don't think it's complete without some cornbred.
Yes.
It's got to be. So
Like
whether
that.
that's on there or not, it's getting ordered.
Worth it.
I also think Regal Eagle, I will say this, is one of the best quick service on property,
is.
not just at Epcot. So
Yeah.
we got to go.
I agree.
We got to go. Now my dessert brings me to a little place called the Kabuki Cafe.
Hey, all right.
Now here I am going with the kakagori. You definitely, if you've not had shaved ice with that sweet milk on top of it, you are missing out. You got to get that. Okay. We're having that. It's light because we've had all the meats. And we're moving on over to
Not all the meats.
Old Canada. Not yet. And in Canada is my drink stop because I'm closing out the night with a Le Fin du Mont on draft.
Oh, nice.
At the popcorn cart, because Le Fin du Mont, I feel like it feels like a special treat to me. Reminds me of my best friend Kim because she loves that beer, and I just feel like Le Fin du Monde has a nice little punch to it. It's a little sweet. It's like a nice after dinner. It means the end of the world, so it's the end of World Showcase. So I like to always have that at the end, sort of a little commemorate the evening. But I'll also I'll do a little pass back and forth because the significant other doesn't really drink beer, so we can do an Ottawa apple.
There you go.
I was going to ask about that.
Yep. If you haven't had that, that's that whiskey maple apple cranberry juice. So I'm not usually a maple girly, but I like it when it's used in the right way and with like the apple and the cranberry and that whiskey.
Balances all
out. It tastes like fall. It's just so good.
Oh, it's like Apple Jacks in a beverage.
I know, and you guys are like, oh, you didn't do any rides. Like, I don't. There's
the
not.
Food, yeah, the
I'm
food
not going to lie to you guys. I don't. There's not really a ride at Epcot that I'm ever like, let me get on this ride. You know what? We can hold hands on Spaceship Earth.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, that's a good way to end. I like that.
Yeah.
A little smooch here
There
and
you
there.
go. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
give a
want
little
that.
smooch.
I don't want, not in front of Judi Dench.
Yeah, you can.
Jame
Judi
Dench.
Dench.
Dame Dench.
Dame.
I said Jame Dench.
Jame Dench.
Bup. See, I've been overserved.
She's,
Gotta go
yeah,
home.
wow.
Yeah.
She's on top of the pyramid now.
Yeah. You know where to find me.
These are good choices. I feel like you'll have to let us know if you are watching or listening to this. I did not know. I learned this recently. I'm embarrassed for myself. I don't know how long they've been doing this. If you listen to the podcast on Spotify, you can leave comments.
Oh,
that's right.
Just learned about that. Yeah,
Wow.
and I didn't know that podcasts you could leave comments on. I guess I listen to my stuff on Apple Podcasts,
too,
and I don't
yeah.
really see the option there, so I just
Right.
never thought anything of it.
Nice.
But apparently you can, so please feel free. I'll start checking on that. And if you're listening to or watching this on YouTube, or if you're listening to this and you want to pop over to YouTube, let us know about your little date night. Remember the rules: you can't go backwards. So whichever direction you start, it's only forward from there. So you gotta be careful, because I wanted to work the school bread into mine too. I almost thought about it as an appetizer or a dessert before dinner, sort of a little treat. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure
share
there's
some with you.
Well, I'm sure there's people out there who are like, "What? This is an awful date night. You should be embarrassed."
I don't know.
Well, I'm not dating you, so leave me alone. Yeah.
You guys have very similar options. I think it's me who's off on her own.
And I went the opposite way, which is so
adventure.
funny. Like I went the opposite way.
Yeah, right. I know. I do. I'm like a 50-50. I say Mexico is the right way to start, but I don't always do it.
I want to do this again, obviously, for the other parks. And it'll be interesting because they don't really move in that same direction. So it might be like when we do Magic Kingdom, maybe we'll do like per land. So you get like one stop per land. But also the quick service is just so drastically different at each park. Like Hollywood Studios, I'm like, I know where I'd have a drink, obviously, and an app, but it's like, Hollywood Studios, I think I could do okay. Animal Kingdom, I think it'd be all right. I think I'd clean up pretty good.
It's
at
Magic
Animal
Kingdom that
it's like
I mean, I could do it, but
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know. This was a fun conversation. I really enjoyed this. Thank you, Matt, for suggesting this. I'm glad we finally got around to it. Hopefully we can do more episodes like this in the future. If you've got other topics you'd like to hear us talk about, any sort of games or anything like this that was fun, please let us know those. Like, again, comments on YouTube. If you like the video, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you're listening to this, rate and review the podcast whenever you have the opportunity. And you can always reach out to us through email. Can you believe it? I even tested it this weekend to make sure it works. It's podcast@disunlimited.com. But I think that's going to do it for us today. Remember, stay hungry and yummy, yummy, everybody. Yummy, yummy.